Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi, my name is Muhammad Rizali. I am from Group 9 in English Mathematics class. So, I will discuss the algebraic equation. In the first part, I will explain about vocabulary. In the second part, I will explain the question from the video. And finally, I will explain example question from the books. Algebra. Algebra in Indonesian is aljabar. Algebra is the part of mathematics in which letters and other general symbols are used to reference numbers and quantities and formula and equation. For the example, 2x plus 4 equals 6. Coefficient. Coefficient in Indonesian is coefficient. Coefficient is a numerical or constant quantity plus before in multiplying the variable in an algebraic expression. For the example, 2 in 2x. Function. Function in Indonesian is fungsi. Function is a relationship or expression involving one or more variables. For the example, y equals 2x plus 4. Greater than. Greater than in Indonesian is lebih besar dari. Greater than is the number on the left is greater than the number on the right. For the example, for greater than 2. Greater than or equal to. Greater than or equal to in Indonesian is lebih besar dari atau sama dengan. Greater than or equal to is the number on the left is greater than or equal to the number on the right. For the example, x greater than or equal to 2. Less than. Less than in Indonesian is lebih kecil dari. Less than is the number on the left is less than the number on the right. For the example, 2 less than 4. Term. Term in Indonesian is suku. Term is n of the quantities in a ratio, series, or mathematical expression. For the example, x 2y in 4 in x plus 2y plus 4. Factorization. Factorization in Indonesian is faktorisasi. Factorization is the result of breaking a number or expression into factors. For the example, 2 times 4 is from x. Digit. Digit in Indonesian is angka. Digit is any of numerals from 0 to 9. For the example, the number 240 is written with 3 digits, 2, 4, and 0. Number. Number in Indonesian is bilangan. Number is a quantity or amount. For the example, 12 apples. Try some slightly more complicated equations. Find the value of x for the following equation: 3x plus 5 equals 17. We will only have a 3x on the left-hand side, then subtracting 5 from both sides of this equation. So 3x plus 5 minus 5 equal 17 minus 5. So we got 3x equals 3. Divide both sides by 3, so we got x equal 4. Find the value of x for the following equation. 7x minus 2 equal minus 10. We will want to get the left hand side simplified to just 7x. So we will add 2 on both sides. 7x minus 2 plus 2 equal minus 10 plus 2. So we got 7x equals minus 8. Divide both sides by 7. So we got x equals minus 7. Example 7. Alison and Russell were competing in a race. Alison had 10 minutes head start and was running at 3 km per hour. Russell ran at 5 km per hour. And how many minutes did Russell catch up with Alison? The solution is the question is Russell catch up to Alison and they will have traveled some distance. So distance traveled by Alison equal distance traveled by Russell. We will represent time by t. Alison ran 10 minutes more. 10 minutes equal 1/6. T equal Russell's time. So T plus 1/6 equal Allison's time. Distance equal rest times time. Distance traveled by Allison equal distance traveled by Russell. So 3 times T plus 1/6 equal 5T. 3T plus 1 half equal 5T. 3T plus 1 half minus 3T equal 5T minus 3T. We subtract both sides by 3T. So we got 1 half equal 2T. We divide both sides by 2. So we got 1/4 equal T. T equal 1/4 hours. T equal 5 minutes. To check, we compare the distance traveled. T equal Russell's time. T equal 1/4 hours for Russell. T plus 1/6 equal Allison times. So T equal 1/4 plus 1/6 equal 5 hours for Allison. Distance equal Russ times time. Russell distance equals 5 times 1/4 equal 1.25 km. Allison distance equal 3 times 5 equals 1.25 km. So Russell needs 15 minutes to catch up with Allison. Example X. If Joe can find 5 rooms in X house and Samantha can find 3 rooms in 6 house, how long will it take them to find 7 rooms working together? The solution is we know from the question that Joe's rate of work equal 5 rooms per hour and Samantha's rate of work equal 36 equal 1 half room per hour, and the total number of rooms painted equals 7. Then the asked is time to complete the job together. Step 1. Create an equation based on the problem. They both work for the same amount of time and together they complete the given total amount. Let T equal the time to complete the job together. The model is total number of rooms painted equal rooms painted by you plus rooms painted by Samantha. So 7 equal 580 plus 1 half T. Step 2. Solve the equation to get the value of the variable. 7 equal 580 plus 1 half T. 7 equal 580 plus 480. 7 equal 980. Multiply both sides of the equation by 8. So we got 56 equal 90. Divide both sides of the equation by 9. So we got T equal 56 9. T equal 6 in 2 9 house. So the times to complete the job together is 6 and 2 9 house. Example 9. It takes Susan 10 hours longer than Laurie to take their storage inventory. If it takes 3 and 3/4 hours for them to do the job together, how long would it take Susan to do it alone? The solution is, since Laurie takes less time to complete the job, we will let her time be represented by T. Then the answer to the problem will be T plus 10. The number of jobs considered in this problem is 1. Therefore, Laurie's rate is 1T and Susan's rate is 1T plus 10. One job equals amount done by Susan plus amount done by Laurie. So 1 equal 1T plus 10 times 5 10 4 plus 1T times 5 10 4. Factor out 5 10 4 from the expression. So we got 1 equals 5 10 4 times 1T plus 10 plus 1T times both sides by 4 5 10. So we got 4 5 10 equal 1T plus 10 plus 1T. Multiplying both sides of the equation by the less common denominator, 5 10 T times T plus 10. So we got 40 times T plus 10 equal 5 10 T plus 5 10 times T plus 10. 4T quadrat plus 40T equals 30T plus 150. Simplifying, then we got a quadratic equation. 40 quadrat plus 10T minus 150 equals 0. Subtracting 30T and 150 from both sides. So we got 2, 3, 2T quadrat plus 5T minus 75 equals 0. Dividing them by 2 and simplify the equation. So we got 2T plus 5 times T minus 5 equals 0. 2T plus 5 equals 0 or T minus 5 equals 0. T equals minus 7.5 or T equals 5. Since the problem requires physical times, we reject the negative answer and we see that T equals 5 is Laurie's times. Therefore, Susan can complete the job in T plus 10 equals 5 plus 10 equals 15 hours working alone. At the chocolate factory, John's job is to experiment with mixing different amounts of milk in chocolate to find different flavors. If he mixes 2 quarts of type A, which contain 15% chocolate, with 1 quart of type B, which contain 10% chocolate, he grades type C. What percent of type C chocolate? The solution is amount of chocolate in the type equal percent of chocolate times amount of the type. So type A equal 15% times 2 equal 0.15 times 2 equal 0.3 quarts of chocolate. Type B equal 10% times 1 equal 0.1 times 1 equal 0.1 quarts of chocolate. So type C equal 0.3 plus 0.1 equal 0.4 quarts of chocolate. The percentage of type C equal amount of types equals 0.43 equal 0.133 or 13.3%. Thanks for the attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.